Today, in a rapidly changing work landscape, users need the complete freedom and flexibility to work remotely, to access their desktops and applications from almost anywhere at any time, using a variety of endpoint devices. This growing remote access trend presents organizations with an unexpected challenge. On the one hand, Windows Remote Desktop Services, also known as terminal services, and Windows Virtual Desktops are meant to reduce IT overhead by allowing desktops and applications to be centrally managed. Yet rather than lighten the burden, IT staff end up having to install remote access clients on a multitude of client devices and then configure, manage, upgrade, and patch them. Each one of these device types requires distinct software, different installation methods, configurations, and user interfaces, and provides different capabilities and functionality. All this so users can actually access their centrally managed applications and desktops. Now, wouldn't it be great if users can access their desktops and business applications without having to install and configure any software on their devices? With Ericom Access Now, a pure HTML5 RDP client, users can simply access their desktop and applications from within a regular browser window without requiring any browser plugins or add-ons. This new technological breakthrough by Ericom runs on any device with a browser that supports the HTML5 standard. Simply browse to the server address, log in, select the desktop or application, and connect, just like that. The desktop or application is displayed inside the browser window using completely standard web technologies, and all this without installing anything on the user's machine. Ericom Access Now looks and works exactly the same on Windows, Mac, Linux, and Google Chrome OS. And because it's implemented as a web page, it's downloaded on demand from the web server whenever it's needed. So let's see how easy it is. Here I have the Google Chrome web browser open. First I'll be accessing a desktop running on a terminal server, but I can also access a VDI desktop. I'll type in the address of the web server and get the login form. Notice how quickly the page loaded, and no additional downloads or plugins are required. Here I'll specify the address of the Access Now server, which is also the terminal server. I'll also type in my credentials. And I can also specify settings such as the remote session screen resolution and RDP acceleration. This high-performance solution uses Ericom's own RDP acceleration technology to deliver the best possible end-user experience in accessing remote sessions. Under Advanced Options, I can choose to connect through Ericom Secure Gateway, enabling secure remote access from outside the firewall. After specifying the settings, I click Connect and the remote desktop will appear directly inside the browser window. Look at that. It's a pure web application, but see how it works and performs just like a regular native application or desktop running on any terminal server. The same applies if it's a virtual desktop running on a VDI platform. Now I'll move to the Start menu where I can see all my applications. I can launch Excel and update a spreadsheet. I can open a PowerPoint to review my presentation. I can read PDFs. And I can read and write email using Outlook. I can even launch my browser within the browser for the latest news. If I log out, I'm automatically returned to the connection form, and all my settings are preserved from one session to the next so I can quickly connect again. As I mentioned earlier, I can access a single application instead of an entire desktop. I can just indicate the application path here, resubmit my info, And presto, instant turnkey webification of any Windows application. All I need is an internet-connected computer of any type that runs an HTML5 browser, and I have the freedom to access my desktop and applications so I can work from home, on the road, virtually anywhere in the world, even from Aunt Harriet's laptop in Wyoming. And again, nothing needs to be installed on the client side. With Ericom Access Now, the hassle of installing, configuring, and managing numerous client-side device types becomes a thing of the past. Users will be thrilled with the ability to access their Windows desktops and applications from anywhere and from almost any device. IT staff will be able to get more done, benefit from lower complexity, have more time to maintain their infrastructure, and most importantly, keep users effective, efficient, and happy. If you would like to test drive Ericom Access Now, please visit us at this link or email us at accessnow@ericom.com for more information.